What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Vlogmas Day 5, still alive. I don't know what my obsession is with rhyming things with numbers, but for some reason I can't stop, so don't mind me. It is currently almost 9 a.m. I've had a pretty productive morning so far. I did a pretty intense workout and honestly, my legs are shaking right now. I just got ready for the morning because Leah and I are going to meet up at a little cafe and get some work done today. We're going to a place called Earth Cafe, which I'm pretty sure they have like a bunch of locations in LA, but they have a couple in Vegas. There's one on the Strip, which I've never been to before, but obviously we're not going to go work on the Strip because we would have to like pay to park and it was probably super busy. So we're going to go to one kind of like in the outskirts of Vegas, but apparently they have a bunch of fun drinks and breakfast foods. So we'll chill there for a bit, get some editing work done. And then I believe the last of my Black Friday purchases will be arriving today. I didn't buy too much, but I'll probably give you guys a nice little haul of everything that I've gotten. I will open up my advent calendars. I realized I have not told you what Ryan's advent calendar coffee flavors have been for the last few days. So let me try to remember this in order. So day 3 was one called Death's Door, which is a hilarious name, but it just ended up being like a regular blend of like different countries beans. And then yesterday was creme brulee, which he liked. Actually, I think it was vanilla creme brulee. And then today he opened it up this morning and it was peppermint flavor and he was not happy about it. Neither of us really like peppermint flavor in general, but especially not in coffee. For whatever reason, I just can't get behind mint because it always makes me think of toothpaste. So like my thought is like, why would I want toothpaste in my coffee? You know what I mean? So he did not end up drinking the peppermint, but each day of that Door County advent calendar has like a big amount. So he made just a second cup of yesterday's vanilla creme brulee today. So I don't think he's going to drink the peppermint at all, which honestly, I don't blame him because I wouldn't either. I am going to probably get a drink at the cafe today, but I'll probably get some sort of matcha situation and then I can drink one of my fun coffees later. I feel like I've been getting great flavors, but to be fair, Ryan has put it together for me and he knows all the flavors I like. So he's probably just like pumping the beginning of the advent calendar with all my favorites. So that is the plan for today. Also, I did get a package. I did open it already, but I'll show you what everything is in here. This is from Claudele. I don't know how to actually pronounce it. I feel like everybody online says Claudele, but it's L-I-E, but there's also an accent on the I, so I'm not 100% sure. But let me show you what I got. I don't believe I've ever actually used this brand before. So this one is, oh no, I'm gonna sound like a doofus and not pronounce these things right. Oh wait, it's in English too. Okay, so this is the Rich Cream. It targets 8 signs of aging and it intensely moisturizes. So that's this. I'm not gonna pop it open yet because I am using a different moisturizer right now. I'm using the Elemis. Oh man, I don't know how to pronounce anything. I'm using that as kind of just like my day cream that I moisturize with. So I don't want to pop that open until I finish the other, but I also have this foaming cleanser, which is moisturizing grape and purifying sage. That sounds like a delicious smell. So I've got that. We've also got a radiance serum, complexion correcting, and it's oil free, which is probably good for me because I do have a very oily T-zone. This one's interesting. This is a beauty elixir. So I actually don't know when to use this. I'm wondering if it's kind of like a serum type of situation. It says shake before use, close your eyes, and mist onto the face before applying your moisturizer and at any time during the day to refresh the skin or set makeup. Ooh, should I use it right now? Maybe I'll try it. I always have this situation where whenever I try spray, well, first of all, I always go like this when I try spray because my hair is naturally curly and I don't want to ruin it. But I always have a situation where when I try a new spray, it always, you know, the first spritz is always just like not a spritz. Don't love that. So maybe I'll do a little side one first. Okay, it's a mist. This smells really good. I don't know what the scent is. And then I have this. This is an eye cream. I'll try that. By the way, I'm still wearing the same nail polish. I need to remove it, but I'm probably going to remove it today because I do have some swatching to do. And then I've got this instant detox mask. Ooh, my eye is like stinging a little bit from that. I think this eye was a little bit too open, but this is my bad eye. So maybe I should have been a little bit more careful. Oh, it's mint. That's why. I feel like you know when mint is like a little icy? I feel that in this eye. It's fine though. We're gonna be fine. But yes, so I got this instant detox mask. So it tightens pores and removes excess oil. So this would actually also be great for my oily T-zone. So I'll have to try all of this stuff. I'm gonna pop it back in the box just to remind myself to organize it in my little storage drawers where I keep my skincare stuff. So I've got that. And then before I go, I also want to pop on a little bit of perfume. I've talked about it a bunch of times recently, but I've been trying to wear perfume every day because I love wearing perfume, but for whatever reason, I feel like, well, I know the reason. It's because I just feel like when I'm wearing it, I'm almost like wasting it if I'm not doing something special. But I don't like thinking that way because I have so much perfume, there's really no point in me not using it. It's probably gonna go bad before I can even use it. So I may as well just use it. So let me show you something kind of embarrassing. So this is actually my little bag of perfume samples. I love getting perfume samples. Like, you know, whenever you buy something at like Sephora and they give you perfume samples, I just love them. And I try to wear a different one every day. I also got these perfume samples. I don't remember the name of the brand, but I love the smells. Oh wait, it's called Senna Jardin. And you can see I have almost used all of these. I love using these. I keep them nice because I didn't want to put them in this bag with the other ones, but I'm going to pick a random one for today. And that is, I have no idea what this is. It says Norel, New York. So let's try it. It's also not a spritz, which is annoying because I like to spritz my neck. This smells kind of like a perfume cupcake. So I'll try this one. This smells like a cupcake. I guess I'll just dab some behind my ears. Is that how you're supposed to do it? Okay, well, I'll have to look this up because I've never heard of this before, but I did get it as a sample. So yes, let's pop downstairs and I will open up the advent calendar and then we can head over to Earth Cafe for some delicious breakfast and working. Okay, we are here at the advent calendar corner and I shall open up my day 5 of my coffee advent calendar. By the way, I'm wearing what I like to think of as my festive leggings. Ryan calls them my Scotch tape leggings. I think they're festive. So let's get on with day 5. This is the advent calendar that Ryan made me of decaf K-cups. And the flavor, ooh, this is interesting. I've never heard of this flavor. It's the same brand. I think a lot of them are double donut coffee, and this is glazed donut flavor. I feel like I haven't been talking about the brands, but it's mostly just this brand and then also this brand, Crazy Cups, which I don't know either of these brands, but they've been good so far. And then here is day number 5 for the Cadillac advent calendar. Maybe it'll be something I wear today because I desperately need to change my manicure. It's actually lasted pretty long. It looks still good. There's only very minor tip wear, like there's no chipping at all, but I like to change my manicure more frequently than this. Ooh, oh, this is so beautiful. Oh my gosh, it's called Just Keep Swimming, and that is a Finding Nemo reference, I believe, which might be the first reference that I get. So this one, it looks like it's like kind of an indigo jelly base, and then we have a bunch of iridescent flakes running throughout, as well as pink matte hex glitters. I don't know if you can capture the beauty of this one on camera, but this is stunning. I don't know, it does feel a little bit summery, but I kind of also just want to wear it. So it could be like a jeweled tone vibe. So that is my advent calendars. I still have the chocolate ones. I don't think I'm going to open them until we're ready to eat them, even though they are individually wrapped, because we should eat them when we open them. But I do have day 3, 4, and 5 to open. So maybe we'll make Leah come over and then I can eat one, Ryan can eat one, and Leah can eat one. So we'll see. But yes, so let me head over to the cafe and get some work done, and then we'll see if maybe my packages arrive in time. Hello, it is many hours later. I've just kind of been working all day, but we just had dinner and it is time for us to eat some of our chocolates, our Monty Bojangles chocolates. So we have 3 days overdue, but I think we're each just gonna eat one. So I shall open them up. We'll see what flavors they are. Oh, by the way, the laundry is going right now, so don't mind the noise. We will see the flavors and then we will decide which ones we're in the mood to eat. Ooh, this one's day number 3. I just like the color of this, but it also sounds delicious. This is pistachio marooned. Look at how pretty that is. This one is cookie moon. I don't know what that means. And we've got another scrumple nutty, which I would say out of the 2 flavors we've tried so far, this one's the most delicious. But I want to try something new. These are such organic shapes. Okay, this is cookie moon. I cannot taste the difference between any of these. I mean, it just tastes like good chocolate to me. Yes. It's like an old shoe. Look at this. This is the pistachio marooned. My first bite of it, I was like, this is gross. But as I started chewing, I was like, this is delicious. I will catch up with you later because we're just going to chill for a bit. So yeah, see you in a bit. Hello everybody, it is now Vlogmas day 6. I didn't end up doing anything yesterday aside from just working for the entire day, so didn't really have much to share for the vlog. I've been starting to think that maybe it'll be better if I did every other day Vlogmas and just showed you like 2 days, just because I feel like I've had a lot of work to do lately and I just don't know that I have enough interesting stuff to share every single day. So that's kind of how today has been going as well. It's dark out already, but it's actually only like 5 o'clock, so still have a little bit of time, but basically just spent the whole day working. But I also did, I don't know if you can tell, I freshened up my hair dye because my roots were starting to come in and I do have a lot of gray hairs and also my natural hair is lighter, so kind of had some roots that I touched up today. But anyway, we're here in the advent calendar corner because I will be opening my advent calendars now. I actually did not end up having any coffee today and I probably won't drink this tonight, so it'll just be added to my slowly growing pile of coffees that I haven't drank yet. This is day 6, by the way. Here's what the little container looks like. It also kind of looks like there's a 3 on top, but that's not it. It's a 6. And this flavor is another from the brand Crazy Cups, and this is Bananas Foster Flambe. Wow, that actually sounds intriguing. I keep on sniffing them because I keep on thinking that I'm going to be able to smell it through the plastic, but I can't. Also, the Cadillacer one, which, by the way, I did take off my nail polish finally yesterday, but I have been filming, so I haven't had a chance to put on a new color. And this color is called Remember, Love is What Brought You Here. And ooh, this is actually, it's hard to tell what color this is. It's like an iridescent shimmery sparkle, but head on I see like a lot of pink and copper, maybe orange and yellow. And then around the edges I'm seeing a lot more green, but on camera it just looks kind of pinkish. So that's interesting. I'll have to try that one out. Just while I'm over here, I'll also pop open the chocolate advent calendar that we have. Today is day 6. I'm not going to eat this right now, but we do have a Scrumple Nutty chocolate from yesterday and we've already had that flavor. And ooh, I think this is, oh no, this is a repeat flavor. This is popcorn carousel. So Ryan will probably eat one tonight and I'll probably eat the other tonight, but we have already shared our opinions on those. But yeah, so that's it for the advent calendars, but let me pop over to the couch because the floor is kind of cold. We don't have a rug over here, so my butt is kind of cold on the tiles. It is decidedly less festive over here, but I do have my fun pillow and there's a little tree in the background and there's also my snow globe with the little Christmas frog. But yeah, I meant to do a little haul of the stuff that I ordered for Black Friday, but one of the packages was delayed. I think it arrived today, but I haven't checked the mail. So I'll probably do that tomorrow. But I wanted to just sit down and kind of let you know where I've been at in my head a little bit. I don't know, I feel like I have been struggling a little bit lately, not because of Vlogmas and not because of vlogging in general, but I have been kind of reflecting on how I've been doing lately and I feel like I've not been great. I gotta say, honestly, it has been a really difficult year. I know a lot of great things have happened this year and I'm very appreciative of that. But I also feel like, especially behind the scenes and just in my personal life, things have not felt super great. This whole year, I feel like I've been very reactive instead of proactive with my life. So instead of, striving for things and trying things, I think I've just been reacting to things that happen to me. And I think that that's something that's been a struggle. And I'd really like to get out of that, but I'm still kind of in that mindset and it's really hard to break free of. The beginning half of this year was really difficult because we were going through something tough. And I know I kind of alluded to it a lot and I still haven't talked about it, and I do want to sit down and talk to you guys about it because I think that sharing it will make me feel better, but it is something that I've been, kind of hesitating to talk about too much just because it was an uncomfortable situation and I still feel super uncomfortable about it. Just to not be super vague about it, for the first half of the year, Ryan and I were in a living situation that was pretty uncomfortable and we also felt pretty unsafe. I think that that was something that really wore me down mentally and was just really, really hard for me to deal with, especially because, your home is supposed to feel like your sanctuary and where you feel safe and comfortable. And I think that we didn't have that for a really long time. And that really wore down my mental health so much. And I could just kind of feel myself losing myself. So, like I said, I'll talk about it in detail in a future video, probably soon. I just want to kind of organize all of my thoughts on that before I get that all out there. But yeah, that was the first half of the year. And then when we moved here, things felt better, but at the same time, I couldn't just kind of erase the mental fatigue that I had. So I think, I've still been kind of suffering even though that situation is over. I think it's just been wearing down my mental health. And I just feel now that I'm like fully worn down and I am struggling with getting back to where I was before. So that's something that's just been really tough on me. I feel like this year I have felt super distant. I feel like I've been kind of slacking on doing the things that I love to do, like, uploading content on YouTube. I feel like I haven't been doing as much of that. I try to keep a schedule of when I post, and I try to post 3 times a week on my main channel, and I really wanted to be able to do vlogs more often, but I just think that that was something that I was struggling with a lot. And then I also was dealing with a lot of physical health issues this year. To be honest, I feel like a lot of my physical health issues were kind of just brought on or exacerbated by stress. And I think that the stress was just dealing with the living situation. So that kind of made everything harder. But I feel like even once things got better, I was still suffering a lot with my physical health. So that's been pretty difficult. But yeah, I'm embarrassed to admit this, but I feel like you can absolutely tell, but I have not been in therapy at all this year. And I do think that it shows. I will say I'm a huge proponent of therapy. I think that mental health is so important, and I think it's so great that there are professionals that exist to help you with your mental health. And I don't want to deter anybody from seeking a therapist or anything like that by sharing this, but I just want to be open and honest with you guys that I have not been having great therapy experiences recently, and that's why I'm not currently in therapy. The therapist that I was seeing for several years retired, and then I've kind of just been hopping around from therapist to therapist trying to find somebody that I can connect with, somebody who can help me, and I just haven't been able to find that person. So I feel like I haven't really been able to work on my mental health, and I think I need to kind of heal from what happened this year, and I haven't really had the opportunity to. So that's been a little bit of a struggle for me. I know I need to keep on searching, but it's hard. It's like disheartening to not be able to find the right person, and worse, to have these experiences with doctors that make me feel like I'm just never gonna find the right person. Even though I know that's not true, but I just keep on having these terrible experiences, and I'm like, this is crazy. This person shouldn't even be a therapist, but I just feel like crazy stuff is always happening. But yeah, so I haven't been in therapy, and I do think it shows. I think pretty much since last November, I have been struggling a lot with my mental health. And like I said, I feel like I've been feeling pretty distant. I've been less connected with my community, which also makes me really sad. I do truly love this community. I love being able to talk to you guys. I love that even though I'm a huge introvert, and I know a lot of you guys are introverts too, we have this area of the internet where we can all just kind of hang out and talk to each other and share interests with each other. And I think that that sense of community is so important to me. So I think it's been really hard on me to feel distant from you guys, and also to feel like I'm not doing as much as I usually do or as much as I want to do. I just feel like, I don't know, I've been struggling a lot. It's been a really hard year. My mental health is definitely suffering, and I don't know, I'm just trying to figure out a way to go back to myself, but I don't really know how right now. I've been really trying to do the things that I love. I've been trying to read more. I've been trying to exercise more. I've been trying to play with nail polish more. I've been trying to write more. But some days it just feels like it's so hard. Just struggling with the day-to-day things as well. Waking up in the morning is so difficult. I feel like, especially now that it gets dark so early, it's such a struggle. I just feel like less inclined to work out or be social or do artistic things that I love to do. And then because I'm not doing those things, I'm not feeling better. So it's kind of just like this vicious cycle of stuff that's happening. And I'm like not making it better, I'm making it worse. So I don't know. I feel like I'm rambling a lot, but hopefully somebody will understand. Yeah, so that's been super difficult. And then I have another health issue that I haven't really talked about too much. That's something that I've been dealing with for years. And this year was the year that I finally decided that I was going to take care of it. And I have been seeing doctors all year about it and trying everything I possibly can. And it's just not been working, which is a struggle. So we have to take other measures now, which I think is something that's also making me stressed out. And I know that's also super vague, but I am going to talk about that soon as well. I just keep on making these promises that I'm going to talk about things soon. But I promise during Vlogmas, I am going to talk about the living situation and everything that happened. And then I'm also going to share this current health issue and what has to be done about it. But honestly, I am totally not ready to share that health issue yet. It's something that's super stressful and kind of overwhelming. So I'm not quite there yet, but I will talk about it soon. Just give me like a week or two and we can talk about it. But yeah, so I don't know. I kind of just am rambling a lot, but all of this to say that I do think that I've been having a hard time, honestly, all year. I think that you guys can probably tell. I hate that. I hate that I haven't been feeling like myself. I'm trying really hard to get back to it. I know I need to see a doctor about it, and I know that I need to work really hard to get better, especially now that I am in a better situation. I think a lot of personal life stuff and stuff that happens behind the scenes is definitely more stressful than what you guys can see on the internet. You know, obviously a lot of what people put out on the internet is like their best selves, and I think I'm guilty of that too, although I try to always be really candid with you guys when I am struggling with stuff. So much so that I honestly stress out that this channel is just me complaining a lot. But I just want to let you guys know where I'm at, because I do really like to be able to share with you guys, and I like to be able to be honest and open and share my experiences, and then maybe other people who have shared similar experiences can understand, and maybe we can just feel less alone in our experiences, if that makes any sense. I don't think I really made a point with all of this rambling, but I just wanted to let you guys know that I know that I've been off and I am working on it, and I'm gonna keep on working on it, and I'm gonna try my best, and I really want 2024 to be the year that I get back to myself and come back better than ever and strengthen our community more than ever, and that things are going to be super fun and amazing again. I just really want to thank you guys for being patient with me. I know that it's been probably frustrating to see me kind of distancing myself and not getting the content that you deserve at the rate that you deserve, but I am going to work on it. And I don't know, I'm feeling hopeful. I'm definitely gonna try my best. So yeah, that was a lot. I'm sorry. I really appreciate anybody who listened to that whole ramble, but I'm going to go read because I am reading a wonderful book right now that I am almost done with. I think I'm going to finish it tonight and I'm super excited. It's the third book in the Once Upon a Broken Heart trilogy by Stephanie Garber, and I absolutely love her, and I'm so excited to see how this book ends. I feel like it's going to break my heart, but in a good way, hopefully. So yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to end the vlog here just because I don't have anything else going on. I'm just going to read for the rest of the night and then go to bed. But tomorrow, hopefully my packages will all have arrived and we can finally do my little Black Friday haul. And yeah, thank you guys for listening. I'm sorry that I'm rambling so much, but I will talk to you in the next vlog. Bye.